Hey folks, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, whatever the case may be. This is just gonna be a quick video. I've just been working on this cross stitch of the butterfly and the rainbow kitty cat. So I started off with the whiskers here and then down here. I didn't finish them because I ran out, so I've just got this little bit left here to do, and I still have enough floss for that, of course. And then I worked on the ear, and actually I just finished that down here, this purple here. Finished with this purple here, and then my dad called, so then I went outside and waited for him. He showed up and drove me back to his place, and then I came back with the truck. So yeah, I thought I'd just do a quick little whip and chat of this. So, because I've got this color here to do, which is number 8. So this is a very colorful kitty cat. As you can see, here's the colors. There's 24 colors, and that's quite the rainbow. So it says 8, so I'm gonna grab number 8 here. And of course, with this being an 11 count, I gotta separate this because they come in 6 threads, so I gotta separate it into 3 and 3. And so yeah, I went and I sent my ex a text, the one that lives in the city that well, he doesn't live in the city, he has a business in the city, and unfortunately the last time he was online was a couple hours ago. So that's number 8, yeah, number 8. But I messaged him, said I'll be in the city for overnight, and asked him if he wanted to meet for coffee at the A&W, because I figured take what change I've got and see if I've got I don't know if I've actually got enough. I should check and see. I don't think I do. What do I got? 1, 2, 275, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh wow, I got exactly $3.50. Woohoo, I wonder if that'll get me something at A&W. Well, I'll find out when I get there. Unless I forget to take the money with me. And oh crap. I just remembered I'm not supposed to take anything I'm not allowed to have anything that's got caffeine in it. Oh, but they're gonna be giving me a sleeping pill, so that's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, just a second here. I'm gonna put this in my coat pocket so I actually have it. There. So I've already got a change of clothes packed for tomorrow, and I've got I got something to wear for tonight. I even packed socks. I even have socks on my feet right now. Crazy. Because I'm normally barefoot, but I also usually have something like slippers on my feet. Okay, so I'm all threaded here. Okay, so I'm gonna, what I do is I just stitch this in, or I run it through underneath a bunch of stitches there, and now to find the top here. There we go. So yeah, I've been working on this like crazy today and watching videos. Working on my watch later list, playlist. Oh, so yeah, double checking to make sure it's all good there, and it is. Don't see any issues, so yeah. I am looking forward to getting paid next in 2 weeks. On the 19th, I believe it is, February 19th. Yeah. Because I checked my Afterpay account, and I can, I've got $100 credit. Well, limit. I've got $100 credit limit. So that means I can make a purchase with Temu for about $100, and that means, and then I can what the heck? Okay, there's some funky stuff going on here. There we go. Anywho, yeah, I wish I could show you everything that's going on, but it's tricky. It is tricky. I'm trying to. But anyways, yeah, so my shopping cart. Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to trim this. I didn't trim this earlier. There we go. Now I won't have that issue with that tail trying to come through. So yeah, on my newest I'm gonna be ordering a diamond painting of a snake, a cobra, or a king cobra, or, well, it's gonna be a snake, a cobra snake, because my daughter Wolfie, her fiance, that's his favorite creature. That's his favorite animal. Well, it's not really an animal, it's a reptile. I believe it's a they're reptiles. Yeah, reptile, snake, king cobra. So I'm gonna get that. I've got a couple of threaders, needle threaders that I want to get and try out. There's like, yeah, a couple different ones that I want to get. Because I do have this one, and it is pretty handy. I use this end. It is pretty handy, but it would be nice to have a couple of other kinds. Because I used to have one of the like super cheap ones, and well, it was super cheap and it broke. It came apart, so I tossed it. So anyways, I've been so I want to get that, and I want to get something like a finger guard, because yes, I keep poking my fingers periodically, and because of that, I don't want to hurt poke myself too badly. So yeah, so I'm gonna get some finger guards, and I think I'm gonna get a couple more cross stitch kits. And yeah, I was showing my daughter a bunch of the stuff that I've got on my shopping list, and there was she saw a bra that was on there, and she's like, "Ooh, I like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too." That's why it's on my shopping list. And the price for bras, like for me to go into a store here and actually find one that's like my size, that I can actually wear, that's comfortable, I'm looking at like $30 to $40 just for one. And I can get them like $5-6 on Temu. It's crazy, hey? Yeah. So yeah, my dad was telling me that there's something going on with United States and with Temu. Apparently, according to my dad, Donald Trump is I don't know the correct terminology, tariffing, doing a tariff, whatever, putting a tariff on any and all items that go into the States, as well as anything that leaves the States to go to another country. So like you're having to pay like extra money, and it's like so, oh my god, like seriously? Yeah, it's bloody ridiculous. I'm just worried that if he's like, if that's what's really going on, I don't know what that's gonna mean. If it means like, because it could mean that people are just gonna stop ordering, or they're just not gonna be spending as much money, or just not getting as much stuff. I really don't know what that's gonna mean, because I guess it depends on each individual, right? And if it's true or not, and what the other countries are going to do about it. And yeah, it's just more politics, and oh my goodness. I am trying to stay in shot, but I know it's difficult. And yeah, every time the thread is in the back, I hold it up. I hold it up like this, which helps keep it nice and tight. Yeah, so let's see what else. So yeah, I started working on this during Jill's instead of a live, she did a premiere today. So I was watching, I was focused on this, and watching and, well, listening more than watching the premiere. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, oh yes, my dad, he brought over, like, I ended my earlier video because my dad showed up. Like I said in the video, he showed up, and he had brought a heat gun and an extension cord so that I could use the heat gun to thaw the pipe, the drain pipe. Well, yeah, the pipe that leads from, I guess it leads from the tank to the drain. The valve there, in order for me to open up the valve to, yeah, thaw the pipe and whatnot. Well, I plugged the extension cord in and I was using the heat gun, and it was coming along nicely. I managed to get it half, the gray tank, the valve for the gray tank, I managed to get it like half open. But then I pulled a muscle in my leg really badly, so that hurts. Yeah, so my leg really hurts, and unfortunately I think the pipe itself might be frozen. And my dad did bring RV waterline antifreeze for me. I had originally given him this jug for his RV, for the pipes in his RV, but yeah, he brought it back and gave it to me, so I'm gonna pour that down the drain, down the tub. Yeah, I'm gonna pour that down I'm gonna pour it into the tub and let it go down the drain, and hopefully it'll help. I really hope it does, because after I get back tomorrow, I'm gonna work on that some more, because unfortunately it's backed up into my tub, so I really don't want to be doing any dishes, because any water that goes down the drain of the sinks will back up into the tub. Yeah, which sucks. So I got to get those valves thawed so that I can drain that tank. Yeah. Because if I can't drain the tank, I'm not going to be doing any more dishes or showering here. Well, I can still do dishes. Basically, I would just have to I could fill something like, I guess I'd have to use the cooking my cooking pot, or use something. I'll figure something out. And then rather than letting the water pour down the drain, I would just toss it out the door. Yeah. But I really need to get both of those valves thawed out so that I can drain the tanks. Yeah. And my dad suggested a hairdryer, and yeah, so I could get a hairdryer. The only problem with using the heat gun and like using a hairdryer is I gotta stand there and hold it, right? I'd rather take like my mini space heater. I'd rather take a space heater and put it in there and have it facing directly at that spot at the valves, and let it run for a while. Yeah, blow hot air at it for a couple of hours while I'm inside where it's nice and warm. and then go out and check on it after a couple of hours, and then it should be thawed enough that I can actually do something with it. And then I can move it over and do the same thing with the other valve. That'd be nice, actually. Unfortunately, I do have a little footrest that I could use, but it's like not a very tall one. So I'm just trying to think of how I would actually be able to do that. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that, because it would have to be like right there, right? I'm just thinking. Well, actually, what I could do is we set it up so that the board against that section under at that spot, it's not actually attached to anything else. So it's basically like I can just, like, if I shovel out the area, that whole area, I can actually pop that board out of the way, and I could take a tote bin from the storage, from my little storage shed there, and set that underneath, and then I could actually put the space heater on, have the space heater sitting on that, and that would actually work. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and I was just thinking, oh, I could do that, just set that up before I take off, and then it'll be all nice and thawed by the time I get back tomorrow. Yeah, I could do that, but unsupervised space heaters like that are a fire risk. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait until after I get back, and then I'll do that. I'll get that all set up tomorrow. Check on it periodically. And then, yeah. And I'll just leave the tote under there, it's fine. It can stay under there, because I'll probably have to do it again every so often. Yeah. This looks so pretty. I like these colors. I do like these colors. So yeah, yeah, I'm in the mood to cross stitch and not diamond paint right now. Taking a break from diamond painting. Although I do still have to finish that section that I was working on in my video, because I didn't finish that section. Nope, I didn't finish that section. I was working on that section when Jill started her live stream, and then it's like, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna take a break from that, and I'm gonna work on my cross stitch while watching Jill. While watching Jill's not live stream, it was a premiere, because her and brother Tom were both in the chat during the premiere. Yeah, the doctors went in and did some roto-rooting in his nose, cleaning it up for him, make it easier for him to breathe. Yeah, and from the sounds of it, they didn't go too deep. They didn't. Because if they had gone too deep, they might have popped a hole in his brain. Have all the brain juices leak out, all his thoughts and stuff, and yeah, I know that's a little disturbing. But anyways, I don't know, I guess I'm a little nervous about getting this sleep study done. But I'm hoping it helps cut, well, helps fix the situation of my sleep issues. Yeah, I really hope so. And yeah, my ex, he's probably already gone home. He's probably not even in the city anymore. He's probably gone back home, because he doesn't live in the city. He lives in a town like 45 minutes away. Yeah. So, and there's nobody else in that city that I'd be interested in hanging out with. Not really, no. So I'll just go out there, and I know what I'll do. I'll go out there and I'll go to Walmart and I'll get something cheap to drink. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. As you can see, I'm getting close to being done with this thread. And this is looking really, really nice. Really, really nice. Really like the colors. And yeah, I'm not gonna be here for too much longer, because I turned the thermostat down for the thermos, for the words. I turned the thermostat down to 60 for the furnace. I don't have the space heater on in the bedroom, so there's just the space heater in here that's on. And yeah, so I know it'll be okay for overnight. So the place won't freeze. I do have heat tape plugged in, and it's on, and it's working good. I'm kind of wishing I had heat tape around the valves. Yeah. Anywho, Well, I got my stuff packed, so all I gotta do, as soon as I'm done this, I'm gonna start uploading the video, and then I'm gonna get going. Even though I don't have to be there for several more hours, because my appointment is not until 9:30, but I want to be there at 9. But my dad doesn't want me driving after dark, but I can drive in the city after dark, which is fine, even though all those Frelling lights are annoying. But I know that city well enough that it won't be that big of an issue. Maybe I'll just go and hang out at 7-Eleven. I think I'll find I'll find a place that's close to the clinic and then just park there and chill there for a couple of hours. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. But yeah, I did watch the video for it, and because they do have a video on YouTube that shows the procedure and all of that fun stuff. And I know I mentioned in my earlier video about it, and how, like, I do remember having had a brain scan when I was little, and yeah, I think the reason that they gave me the reason I got a brain scan done was because not too much was known back then about brain tumors, and because my mom already had, like, they figured she already had the brain tumor when she had me, but she wasn't actually diagnosed with having a brain tumor until after she had my brother. So when they did a brain scan on me to just to see, I guess, just to see maybe to see if there was any issues with my brain due to my mom having a brain tumor, like, you know, hereditary. Of course, medicine has advanced considerably since then, so they know that brain tumors are not hereditary, but due to my mom's brain tumor, I still have to get medical exams done regularly. Yeah. Because of it, and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. So it's looking like I might not be able to finish this section. Actually, no, yeah, I'll be able to finish this little section with this little bit of thread that I've got left. Yeah, I can definitely get it. Maybe. Hopefully. I hope. Fingers crossed. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I had the last of my bacon hash browns earlier today. And I still have 16 eggs. Yeah, every time I make bacon hash browns, I add 4 eggs, so I've got 16 eggs left. Okay, so this is the last, and yeah, this is it. This is the last square. This is the last stitch, and there. Now to weave it in. Oh my goodness, look at all of that. It's so pretty. Oh no, don't tell me. Oh goodness. I hate it when I discover that I screwed up at some point. Yeah, I think I got a knot in here that, yep. Oh, goodness. I hate when that happens. Yeah, that'll do. Scissors. There. Well, that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Ah, that's what it was. That was these little threads. I do worry about unraveling, but doesn't that look so nice and pretty? It's coming along so nicely. Yes, it is. Okay, so all done with that. I'm gonna set this back over here. Yeah, and I'm gonna set this aside. So I know Lola, my friend, who's also working on the same one, she's done the flowers on this side, and she's been working on the bottom down here. Down here, she's been working on that. Well, I'm working up here. And so far, that's a pretty flower, butterfly, pretty butterfly. Working on the kitty cat's head. Yeah, so yay, that's coming along quite nicely. I am actually gonna work on making my own things for holding all of these. Yeah, because they're just getting tangled up. They get tangled up down here, right? So I got the idea from watching Ladybug 24. That's all I can really remember of her, the name of her YouTube channel, but yeah, it was watching her channel that got me thinking about doing, getting back into doing cross stitch. And so she's made her own holders, so that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make my own. And I have hole punches that I'm gonna use. Oh, sorry about the yawn. Oh, it's cold in here, so I'm gonna go, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.